You ever have those moments where you just feel old?
Yeah.
and it's, well, yeah, I get it. Yeah. Sometimes you get out of the bed and all of a sudden them knees ain't working like they used to. My knees ain't kneeing like
me trying to understand TikTok makes me feel old.
Oh, yeah. I got you. But when you get a chance to talk or you listen to the young players that are entering the National Football League, the younger generation of players, you really start to feel old. And I think this was yesterday. Ahmad Sauce Gardner. I call him Ahmad Sauce Gardner because his head coach at Cincinnati when he was there, Luke Fickell, I always ask him, hey, tell me about Sauce. You mean Ahmad? So he still calls him Ahmad Sauce Gardner. New York people will call him Sauce Gardner, but Sauce Gardner was available to the media, and he talked about his trip to the Garden, but it was a little different because he went with Aaron Rodgers. Here's a little Sauce.
I got to meet a few movie stars. I got to meet Chris Rock. Who else? Dave Chappelle, Tracy Morgan. Who else did I meet? I met quite a few people. But when we were getting seated, he was just picking on me a little bit for being young. Like we was getting seated and he was like, "Oh, we're about to sit by what's her name? We're about to sit by Jessica Alba," and I'm just like, "Oh," you know what I mean? I'm like, "Yeah, I don't know who that is," and he just looked at me. He looked at me like I'm crazy. You know what I mean? So yeah, it was just great, just being able to sit over there, and I got to meet her and one of her friends who was from Detroit actually. It was great vibes. But that whole night, he'd just keep asking me out of nowhere. He's like, "Do you know who that person is?" And I'm like, "Bro, that's Amari Stoudemire. I know who that is." Like, now you're just picking on me at this point.
That is amazing.
That is funny.
And here's the deal.
Yes.
We cannot shame Sauce for this.
No.
Okay? Sauce is 22 years old.
Correct.
Jessica Alba looks great. She's from our generation.
Yes,
She's
she is.
in her 40s, okay?
Correct. Mm-hmm.
So we can't really hate on Sauce for not knowing who Jessica. He didn't grow up watching Dark Angel. He never saw Into the Blue, okay?
Into the Blue.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Good Luck Chuck, wasn't she in that movie with
Yes,
Jane
she
Cook?
was.
Like, we can't hate on Sauce for this, so Sauce gets a pass.
Sauce has never seen Idle Hands. I promise
Sauce
you.
gets a pass,
He's
okay?
never seen Idle Hands.
He doesn't know. And I saw Kyle Brandt did a big thing on this morning, and he was talking about like what other star from the 2000s should Sauce know? He shouldn't know any of them. He wasn't born. All right, so he gets a pass for me.
Yeah, he probably would know Fast and Furious because they just keep on going.
Yeah,
They just keep making
they're on
stuff.
their
They keep
third
making them.
generation of films now.
That's the one that just keeps on going and going.
Sauce was watching Disney Channel in 2005 when we were watching all these
Yeah,
shows.
Sauce wasn't watching Sin City when we were.
Okay, I got to give you a little
Exactly.
sauce, right? A little sauce on Twitter. He had to respond to all the comments. To be clear, I've seen Jessica Alba in movies before, but I never looked on Google to see what her real name is. So look, he clarified a lot
That's
there
fine.
because I am guilty of this.
Yep.
I am guilty of this.
Of what?
Of seeing actors.
Not knowing Jessica Alba?
But no, not knowing actors' real name.
Yeah.
Like, oh, that's dude from what, the movie?
Yeah, and that's always it right
the
there.
guy.
Yeah.
That's the dude. He
That's
played
homeboy
in,
from
from New Jack City.
Yeah.
You know the guy.
The Donna Man.
Like, how many movies do we do that? You know what I mean?
And that's why they're called that guys. They're
Correct.
that guys
Yeah.
in movies and that girls.
guy.
Oh man, he
remember
was
that.
in that one. Yeah, we've all done it.
I've
No
done that.
shame on Sauce.
I do that a lot.
So, look, Sauce had no idea that Jessica Alba was Sue Storm in the Fantastic Four.
No, he didn't
know
Exactly.
that.
He's
He's
not
heard
seen
the
those
name
movies.
before.
Yeah, for sure.
But I think even bigger though is you do have to probably walk around with a name tag on, right? If you're for Sauce, so people can know him. Or
yeah,
he has
for
to
sure.
know okay,
Well,
this
no,
is
Sauce got that chain that says
Yeah,
Sauce
the
on
chain
it.
That's
So
true. He got his
He
own
literally
name.
has
Yeah.
a drip
He
train
does have
with
a chain.
Sauce on it.
Yeah, I digress. I forgot about that. Sauce. Yeah, he's a defensive rookie of the year, by the way.
Plus, Sauce is busy. He's
he's
honing
making a
his
name
own
for
craft.
himself.
He's honing his craft.
But walking around with Aaron Rodgers though, that's pretty cool though.
Yeah.
Cool.
Aaron Rodgers now, look, it's a little bit different than going to a Milwaukee Bucks game, right? For Aaron Rodgers. I'm just saying, like, I know he's got equity. What is he got? A little
ownership.
Little
in there.
ownership
Little
stake.
piece.
Yeah,
Got a little piece of the Bucks.
little stake in the Bucks.
I don't even know, besides Mallory Eaton's, who sits courtside for the
It's
Bucks
literally
game.
just them two.
Is this them too? And David Bakhtiari,
Bakhtiari.
Everybody
Yeah.
got
But I think he's in the
beers.
second row.
Chugging beers. You know what I'm saying?
Robin Yount. Is he?
Robin Yount. Paul Molitor
Paul Molitor. Yeah.
doesn't want any of this.
Is Christian Yelich still with them?
Yelich is still on the road. Yeah, Corbin Burke. Like, what are we doing?
Oh my God! Oh, how did I even come up with Rob? I don't even know, man.
good.
That's a good pull right there.
a good pull.
I appreciate
That's
that.
good.
Appreciate
That's
that.
good. Rob Beer
Bombardier.
doesn't want any of this.
We've got a response from Jessica Alba to Ahmad Sauce Gardner.
Hey, nice.
I can't see that far. I'll let you go ahead, Brock. Go ahead, help me on that one.
Oh, so she wrote back because Sauce, tweeted out. I didn't know who it was, and then she just goes, "LOL. I totally see how this kid Sauce got his name. He said to my girl, how can I get caught up when I'm the catch?" But in all honesty, he was very polite with his elder Aaron Rodgers and everyone else in the room. It was nice meeting you. Then Sauce wrote back.
We got a response from the Sauce.
And then Sauce
So we
wrote
get
back.
the
He
Jessica
was like,
response.
"Damn, it's been 2 days and you still remember what I said word for word. I just might be him." Crying face. He's like, "Nah, I had a good time and my chaperone Aaron Rodgers." And then Rodgers responded. He's like, "Chaperone, elder, you are funny. Glad to be helping you meet new people."
That's funny.
Amazing.
That is funny. Aaron Rodgers knows everybody, but he's now the chaperone of Sauce Gardner. How about that? So does Sauce have to give the permission slip to his parents? And they sign it?
Well, you have to give it to
Aaron Rodgers has to sign it.
No, the chaperone, man.
Very funny.
Oh, that's
Very,
a
very
great
funny.
story, man. The Sauce Gardner era in New York, man. It's huge.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.